Today we're talking about melody. So, first of all, what is melody? So, melody can be a sequence of notes with a specific rhythm to it. So, you can put different rhythms to different pitches, and therefore, you're going to get different melodies. Why is it important to have melodies, though? Melodies are what make music memorable. So if you've ever heard a great song, it's because the song had a great melody. So simply listening to music is one thing, but becoming conscious about the music and what the rhythm is doing, what the melody is doing, it makes you have a deeper appreciation for music. So always focus on creating good melodies for your music, and then your music is going to be more memorable. Simplicity and singability. If your melody is simple and it is singable, it's going to be more memorable. Think about the most melodies that you like. It's because it's an earworm, like it's always there in your ear. It's like kind of just creeping in. So something you can do for making your melody a bit more memorable is repetition and variation. So I know that kind of sounds paradoxical, but if you have a lot of repetition, it's going to help to establish something with the listener. But if you have variation, it's also going to be interesting to the listener. So keep both of those things in mind. Clear contour or melodic shape. You want to make sure that your melody is starting somewhere and going somewhere. You can make a melody that sounds like a loop, that's great, but you kind of want your melody to sound like a story in itself. Now, sorry. The emotional resonance through intervals and dynamics. So the difference between the notes is going to create the different resonances. So if you have a minor second interval or a perfect fifth interval, depending on the interval you're going to use, it's going to give a different emotional feeling. And then also the rhythm that you're using with that is also going to affect the feeling of it. And then of course how loud or how softly you are playing those notes, and that's what we call the dynamics. So techniques for crafting melodies. So you can start with a chord or a bass line just for the bottom, and then you can use some of the notes in the chord to form that melody, or use notes that fit with the chord scale to go with it. You can improvise singing or humming. So just making up melodies in your head, singing and humming them. You don't necessarily need an instrument to play them. Experiment with intervals and scales and modes as much as you can. Like there's so much music education out there, so many things available. So if you hear anything in this video that interests you, go look at other videos, or go look at other videos in the series also, to find out a bit more about these building blocks in music. So analyze different genres of music and analyze the melodies that are coming from your favorite songs. Get feedback from other people in terms of your melodies. If you feel that it's lacking, ask other people's opinions, see what they think about it. Refine through repetition and testing. The best way that you are going to refine your skill is by doing it over and over and over and seeing what works. So my final thoughts are to just keep it authentic and keep it emotional and keep it experimental. So you don't want to be copying everyone else. You want to bring you into this, your unique self, your unique flair, and you also want to make it emotional, make it have an emotional connection with your listener. So if you like this video, please share it, comment on the video, like the video, share it with a friend. do all the YouTube things. This is an uncut video series about music. It's going to be 30 videos before I'm going to be starting to edit the videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.